So, why do dentists charge so much? Well, it's because they're too damn slow. I mean, if it took you 2 hours to do a root canal, or, of course you're gonna charge 2,000 bucks for it. If it takes you, an hour to pull a tooth, 500 bucks. Makes sense. They're just plain taking too long doing dentistry that just shouldn't take that long. For some reason, the dental world just keeps finding these personality types that are very methodical, they're very conservative, just their approach is very proper, and, conservative mentalities will just plain take longer to do something that, somebody that's just a lot more, dynamic, or I don't know, just a lot more like me, we just plain don't give a shit. We'll go faster because we don't want it to take 2 hours. I mean, to me, like, I didn't want to spend 2 hours like my siblings to do the dishes. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to knock this shit out in 12 minutes and I'm going to go right back to playing the Nintendo. And sure enough, I locked in a time, I got zoned in, I thought about all the different ways I was going to accomplish that, and boom, I knocked it out. And my mom was just like, geez, are you done already? And she went and inspected the whole thing and found out, she's like, wow, you got everything off, all the hard stuff. How did you do that so fast? And I'm like, well, I filled up the sink over here with hot water and I put in all the stuff to soak that had, the hard shit on it. And then, I put all the easy stuff, that didn't have much to do. I put it all over there, just rinsed it out and put it all. And I'm like, and she's like, wow, you really thought it all the way out. I'm like, I was locked in, Mom. You should have seen me. I was in the zone. And she's like, it's just, there was a lot of, she was very proud. And I was like, so I saw that in her and I'm like, you know what, I can do this. If I can do this every single time she gives me a task, like she'll be happy all the time, and then I'll be happy too. I get to play more Nintendo. Like, everybody wins. And so, I brought that into the dental world, and I'm finding that there's just, I didn't know how unique that thought pattern was until I got here and realized that people down the street are taking forever on a root canal or on an implant, or just, to me, I'm just like, why do we need to charge that much? And then I realized it's like, oh, you were there all day. That makes sense. You were in his chair for that long. Of course you're going to pay that much. For me, I try to keep those prices down. And to me, but I did that inherently when I realized that the patient wasn't there for any more than 5 minutes for this, or for 20 minutes for that. And so I'm like, why would I feel like I need to charge $2,000 for something that they just plain weren't in the chair for for half the day on? And they're like, so it's just, to me, the kinds of people that we are naturally, as human beings, are going to breed that in, how much we charge. And to me, unfortunately, I was supposed to do something radically different than become a dentist. All of the things said I was supposed to, be a race car driver, just crazy, weird shit like that. And I'm like, oh no, I want to be a dentist, I don't know why. To me, you're in the mouth all day, but it just sounded cool to play my own kind of music in the office and wear what I wanted to wear. And I just brought my regular personality into this field and found out that just wanting to go fast and wanting to be locked in and be efficient with my time, would play into being able to do more work, help more people, not charge so much, and just have good quality still. Unfortunately, it's just not all the kinds of people out there doing dentistry. So hopefully, the dental schools will recognize that, there are certain personalities that would help better this field, but it really comes down to just finding people that just don't have to aim 10 times to shoot a gun. Sometimes you just want to be able to just get out, find somebody who just can hit the target just standing there, and not have to feel like they got to check the wind and, check the temperature and what day it is and all this kind of thing to hit the target. It's like, either you can hit it or you can't. Does it take you 10 seconds or 10 minutes to get ready to hit it? And it's like, that's the same thing in dentistry. There's a lot of people who have to just really, really take their time to feel confident in their work, and other people that feel extremely confident just going for it. So Anyways, that's my 2 cents on that. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any other questions or comments, leave them in the comments section. Subscribe to my page, and we'll chat again. Peace.